Guys, I want you to listen to what was said in this VN, and a lot was said in this VN, and revelation regarding to what has been happening in the grant ecosystem, head of department, and co. A lot of things. Guys, listen to this VN and let's continue this conversation in the comment section. Please subscribe and share this video on your social media platform. It is that simple. Let people also hear what is happening in the grant community. My is to bring you information, both new, past, and regarding to grant matters. We need this money. We need this disbursement to take place. That is the reason why I am bringing this information. You too, so also share this video on your social media platform. Copy the link and just post it on your social media platform. That is all you have to do. So listen to this video and let's continue this conversation in the comment section. And bye for now.
I said, wow, what a nice move to make. So please, OCG, may we meet you? Just greet the members here. Thank you.
All right. I want to say good evening to you, Admin Elix, and my fellow Nigerians. It is my pleasure to speak to you people tonight.
Yeah, okay, Comrade OCG, please, let me take it a bit faster here, and I will go straight to the point. You might likely be on a hot seat with me,
Right.
because yeah, there are some things we would like to know before you attend to some other things that you have told me about. Now, how would you describe Apostle Ken Wakama?
All right. Thank you so much for the question. This question is hard, but I don't decline interviews. Well, Apostle Ken Wakama is someone I've worked with for the past 2 years now, because I came into this struggle. Please, I hope I'm permitted to give a brief history of how I came to the struggle. Hope I'm permitted.
Yeah, briefly, just briefly, because of the time.
Okay. I came to this struggle because I didn't like what was happening, as at the time his name was mentioned. Naturally, I hate subjugation. I hate dehumanization, and I hate suppression. When I heard Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Abuchino calling his name over and again, alleging that him, Apostle Ken Wakama, and Andrew Abdullahi are claiming the ownership of Theobarth's mandate, I became very furious and angry, because I heard just Andrew Abdullahi once and Ken Wakama repeatedly. So I became angry and I came up. I said, why is it this? You've called two people. Why is it that it is Ken repeatedly? Little did I know that I had a personal experience. But then we are here today. If I didn't try what I did, I would be saying, I know, had I known. But I think I ventured into the fight. Today, this is where we are. I worked with Apostle Ken, and at a point, I couldn't understand anything anymore, because I was working with Apostle Ken. He has caucus in UAAG that fights me seriously. You understand? The likes of Victoria Obi, I used to go to Grand Valley. We meet there with one engineer then. This woman be telling me that that my broadcast is just like that of a tout. I said, what is it now? What should I have done? I am given a moment of 3-4 seconds to produce a voice note of 30 minutes. How do you want me to do it? This is not a prepared speech. How do you want me to do it? English language is not my mother's tongue. And I don't know, if I'm given the opportunity to write, by the special grace of God, at least I can communicate. In all of that, it was then I didn't know that Victoria Obi
Yeah, Comrade OCG, I don't think we can hear you again. If you can hear me, or is the fault from my end? I don't know. Which one is it now? OCG, can you hear me? Okay, please, Mr. Chimdire. Mr. Chimdire, if you can hear me, please, if you can hear me, if you're, yeah, Mr. OCG, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
Can you hear me now?
you stopped. Yeah, I can hear you now. You stopped talking for some time.
No, I didn't
So,
stop. Maybe the network is not on my side. All right,
okay,
can you
okay.
hear me now? So briefly, I didn't want to do all of this in narrative. What I was trying to say before you, I don't know where when you stopped hearing me. Let
Okay,
me say
what we just do is you just summarize and tell us. The question was, how would you describe AKN?
okay. Apostle Ken Makama is an Igbo man. He said he has a grant that Beatrice Odudu put his name in the document. He's in charge of UAAG grant. And then I ventured into the grant. Then at a point, I want to just do a summary. It's not that I don't know what to say. For peace to reign, and I have to do this. I ventured into personal investigation to actually know whether we, because I say we, because then I was part of UAD, whether we have this grant, because it was getting so long. Every week, there's no week we didn't do disbursement. It was getting out of hand, and that was the reason why I had to meet all the relevant authorities to ascertain from them if we actually do have a grant to give to the Nigerian people. And lo and behold, I didn't get a positive answer. So why I think I'm even deviating from the question. So I see Apostle Ken as someone that does what he wants to do at the time he wants to do it. He does not care whether you like it or whether it will pain you or not. That is the way I see him. He's a man on his own. He makes decision anytime he wants, and anything he does is not influenced by anybody. It is his entire decision to do it. Even if it's against you, just take it that he's not a man that is pushed around. He stays on his own, makes his own decision, and that is it. That is what I can say. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I will agree with you perfectly on this. Now, you're one of the longest person that have served him. What I mean by that is you've worked with him closely for a very long period of time, better than most of us that worked for some short period of time, and then we discovered what was there and we left. Now, the question is, at what point did you discover his inconsistencies? When
I can
what I
say
mean by inconsistency, what I mean by inconsistencies is, like, example for me, I say it all the time. He is not a truthful person. When you say somebody is not a truthful person, is today he says this, another day he says this, or he tells you this event is happening, another day he's telling you this other event, forgetting that he has told you this other one. Another example is, trying to tell you to do something against somebody, maybe make a voice note against somebody, and those are the inconsistencies I'm talking about.
okay.
So the question is, at what point, when did you start noticing these inconsistencies?
Well, do I have to say this? But anyway, it's recent because I don't have to disagree with you entirely. As much as I do not want to call my ex-boss out, I don't want to disagree with you entirely on that, because when you say inconsistency, I can also attribute that to what transpired between us. Over time, I've always complained the principalities of UAAG and my own boss as at then. I have always complained and nothing ever happened. Everything seems, each time I meet my boss, it seems that everything is fine. But the moment I leave there, my problem will multiply. So I think recent, I have noticed a lot of changes, even when I was 3 months old, but not on the issue of the grants. It is on the basis of work relationship. But recently, I that was when I found out I have to take a bow.
Okay, OCG, you are one person that you're pulling out from UAAG destabilized a whole lot of activities and plans and everything they had on ground. In fact, it was as if your moving out was the last straw that almost broke the camel's back. And my question here is, how would you describe your former job as the spokesperson of UAAG?
I want to start with this. Maybe I don't know how to use English very well, but let me say, God forbid, I do not pray to ever have such job again. If this is how a job should be, may I never get a job again. Then my job was terrible. Becoming officially announced spokesperson of UAG was the beginning of my problem. At my age, I had high blood pressure. I had ulcer. My life changed for worst. You understand? People saw me because of the type of stature I have. I said, you are enjoying. Eh? They didn't know that that they are seeing a dead person walking. You understand? At the point I have to start calling my mother to pray for me because I don't know what I was into again. The attacks I receive, stepping on toes. You don't want to know how my job was. You don't want to know because that would not be a good experience. But don't just pray for my job. How do I speak? Yeah. Don't pray for my job because if you get my job, you will die. Don't pray for my job. Yeah. My job is the type of job I'll be told to say something now. Another person will be told the same thing by the same person that gave me that instruction to criticize what I have said. You want to know about my job? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? You want to know about my job? A terrible job.
Mr. OCG, yeah, you say I shouldn't pray about it, and honestly speaking,
don't pray about my job. This is an interview. The day I will decide to talk. I will talk about my job. But sir, please don't pray to know about my job. Don't please. It's not a good job. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, I can say from afar a few cases where I've witnessed some of the things, and it is something that admin will not want to grab, even if it is given with billions of naira as reward attached to it. Now, Comrade OCG, just a quick one before we start rounding up. What can you say about AGPGN and what they have to offer?
Well, I want to greet Nigerians most sincerely for their doggedness, for their resilience, for their waiting. In fact, in my next word, I will still be a Nigerian. We are good people. I want to respond to this question with a lot of appreciation in my heart to the Nigerian people. Sir, I want to tell you that nobody is perfect, but I can give AGPG a 90%. In my tenure as the spokesperson of UAAG, I will tell you that we had no landing place. We had no place not until AGPGN surfaced. Remember, we used to fight in time past. There used to be a backlash and all of that because I didn't know what I was doing. It was not intentional to fight a group of youths that are supposed to be my friends. Someone who is a public person, you know that you have a lot of future to play with these people. So AGPGN are these people that brought This I am in charge of UAAG. I don't have to deny. AGPGN is a group of people that saw opportunity. Should I say out of naivety, they did what they did. Because you see me, whichever thing I believe in, I don't believe it 95%. I believe 100 and something. If I love you to a fault. The time I will hate you, it will not be good. AGPGN, the only mistake they have made is to have seen the opportunity to shine and they want to be obedient. What has AGPGN done wrong? AGPGN are a group of guys that are acting like fathers. They are acting like fathers. In fact, I want to use this opportunity to sincerely apologize again to the leadership of AGPGN, Abdul Yakubu, for all the attack I did to their organization, to his organization when I was the spokesperson of UAAG. It was not intentional, my brother. I was pushed to do all of that. They are good people, and I want to tell you that they are going somewhere. Nigerians should not take AGPGN for granted. When I wasn't talking with them, when Abdul cannot pick my call, I was already been accused by my principal, by my management, that I'm working with them. Whereas Abdul would not pick my call. So what's the need? Now I can talk to Abdul. So what I'm trying to say is,
Comrade Osiji, sorry I'm cutting in. You just made